Ladies, have you ever felt that your husband just doesn't listen? That he has that thing called the goldfish syndrome. You know, the 10-second memory, where you've said something and then 10 seconds later you have to repeat yourself? Gentlemen, have you ever felt that your wife just doesn't listen? That she has that condition called selective hearing? All right, before I create a battle of the sexes, a war in relationships, let's just bring it down. Let me start with another question. Who's got kids? Excellent. Let's go for the kids. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever felt that your kids just don't listen? Yeah. Right? That they're too busy on their TikTok, that they're too busy playing computer games, they're doing whatever else that is that they just want to do, that they don't give a shit-taki mushroom about you. The real question I have for you is, have you ever felt that your own family unit could do with some work? It was a few years back that I found that we had some struggles within the family, and I see it today where more families are becoming more disconnected, dysfunctional even. I found that I had to do something to find some new tools, some new strategies to bring the family unit, that fun, loving environment back. To create better communication skills, better relationship skills, not only with our kids, but more importantly, with each other. I found that if we didn't make a change sooner than later, that we were heading down that road of disconnection. It was about 3 years ago on a wonderful summer's day, and I just happened to be home, and during summertime I'm very busy with event work, and I had this one Sunday off, and I was observing what was going on. My wife was in the kitchen and she was sorting some shelves and doing some redesigning. And she looked over at my son and said, "Hey Maxwell, Sunday we've got to get some chores done. Could you please do the dog's water bowl, the bird's water bowl, grab the rubbish bin and take it outside?" "Yeah, sure, Mum. Just in the middle of this. I won't be long." She continued sorting shelves, probably took another 10, 15 minutes, looked over, and he hadn't moved. "Maxwell, could you please get up, do the dog's water bowl, the bird's water bowl, grab the rubbish, and take it outside?" "Yeah, sure, Mum. Almost there. I'll do it when I'm finished." She finished doing the kitchen, went downstairs to check on Nan. When she came back, what do you think she saw? Same thing. This time she didn't ask. Her blood pressure went up. Her rate of speech tripled. The voice went through the roof. "Maxwell, I've asked you a dozen times. I'm sick and tired. I'm not doing this anymore. Get up, do the dog's bowl, do the bird's bowl, get the rubbish and take it outside. I've had enough." Can you experience? You've done this before? Oh, yeah. Or were you that kid once? Oh, yeah. This had been going on while I'd been working over weekends, and she had had enough. This had absolutely had thrown her whole emotion in a vibration. And we knew we had to do something. We sat down and we talked, and we knew we had to break the habit. We had to break the routine. We had to break what was going on. And we realised if we wanted things to change, that we had to change. And so today I want to give you a few steps that we put in. Now, these steps not only helped with our kids, but really helped with our relationship as well. The first step was to create an environment that had no distractions. Phones weren't on, no visitors coming over. To create a space where we could be open and honest with our communication, where not only could we speak, but we could be heard, and we took listening to a different level of respect. Secondly, we had to be clear on our intentions, on what it is that we wanted, on our outcomes, as well as being absolutely clear on the consequences. When I say clear, We talked about the reasons why was the most important. What it is that we wanted, when we wanted it, and how we wanted it, but most importantly, why it was so important. And then clear on the consequences. And I have to tell you, with our boys, the idea of losing their phones or game time for a month really did work. And thirdly, acknowledge, praise, honour, wonderful behaviour. Acknowledge when they've done the task. With these behaviour changes and with this routine, new routine that we had found, we changed the relationship. Our relationships in our home and our environment became much better. We found that we had better behaviours, better routines, better relationships, that our children hopefully will become better adults and one day better parents. A family unit, a new frontier. Thank you. 6 minutes.
That was awesome. Very good, very good. I like your style. You've got this bit of a beautiful smile. You've got this cheeky type look sometimes as well. And it's a very, very cool message. Very, very cool. Now, I do know that you did click professional speaker.
Yes.
On Friday. That's where you want to head. And did you know you and I share two of the same strengths as well, and two of the ones that that have got me certainly where I am today. Look, I certainly do see you as a speaker. There's a few little tweaks that I'd like to do, but mate, you are ready. You are ready. Actually, can I just say something this to everyone? Listen to this. Ready? You now have my permission to put speaker on your LinkedIn profile. No, this is everyone. This is you're a speaker. You are a speaker. You know, there was a conference that I did just before COVID. It was called the Parents and Friends Association here in Queensland. There was literally about 1,200 people in the room. They paid me top dollar speak at that event. Mate, there's no reason, I also heard a couple of other speakers that spoke on that stage. There was no reason or why they were there.
Breakfast. I had a
no
coffee.
Reason at all. Good. And so, mate, I want to now start to really encourage you. Play a bigger game. And you are a speaker. And it is time for you to shine. Let's give it a hand. Let's give him a high five.